Hello, Westbrook. Welcome to the ROCKstar Report, where we always ask, what if we can? And it has been a wonderful week. Another week of firsts for Westbrook. We had our first ever field trip, get on a bus and go. It's just fun. I walked into the office as they were getting on the bus, and Miss Louisa and Miss Debbie were just watching out the window and just taking it all in as it's happening, because it's a big deal. And we want to enjoy those moments. We have a lot more field trips coming up, so they kind of broke the way, and then we have another big one on next Friday for third grade, and then kinder and first are going to be doing some fun things, so very fun to have all those things going. Oh, I do want to make an important announcement. There is school on Monday. I did send an email about it. There is school on Monday, so please bring your kids. We had lots of phone calls about that, and tell your friends. And also on that note, if you could ask your friends if they're getting the videos and getting the messages from me, because I do get some messages that things are not going through, but maybe some are going to spam. I want to reach everybody I can, so just ask everybody if they're getting the emails from me. That would be awesome. And we need your help. We have our Fall Harvest Festival coming on October 20th. And I did happen to notice that Orchard Ranch and Junction are both having theirs on the same night. So if you want to go to all of them, you can just pop around. But that means that everything's going to be spread kind of thin about the resources and all of that, but that's okay, because we have our community and it's going to be awesome. But we need your help. We need candy donations, because we will have a trunk or treat. It's going to be super fun and awesome. And so if you want to start bringing in candy donations next week, that would be awesome. Okay, bring in whatever you want. Oh, something fun that I wanted to share that's happening next week. It's just kind of a fun part of being in new school. Not everybody gets to experience it. The builders and architects of the next Roseville Elementary that will be built, they're going to come tour next Thursday with the builders and architects from Westbrook and our district office people, and they're going to just get some ideas of what works, what doesn't work, what things to keep in mind as they build a new school. But I'm super excited and proud to be part of that, so I wanted to share that with you. They will all be, I think it's going to be a lot of people on campus that day, but it should be great. And then another big thing coming is our picture day, Monday the 16th, October 16th, and it's a Monday, which is kind of tough. I will send the blog on Sunday and remind you. I have to share this funny story. You'll probably hear it a million times from me, but when I was in third grade, my mom forgot about picture day, and I really cared about how I looked on picture day, and I have not let her hear the end of that ever. But I can't say that I haven't forgotten about picture day, even after reminding everybody. It just happens. So anyway, I just say that and maybe it'll help you remember. What we got? Oh, I'm gonna add a little something in my blog this week. I wanna talk to you a little bit about building resilience. So if you went to the community meeting at the very beginning of meeting me and learning about Westbrook, I said one of the most important things I want to teach our children is resilience. And it was like a non-negotiable that our acronym for PBIS, which is ROCK, one of them was resilient, because I want to instill that in our children. And I want to share with you how you can help that, okay? I see a lot of parents really trying to, I'm just going to say it, do too much for your children, okay? We need to help them be independent. So that starts with drop off. When you feel like you have to drop off right by the gate so that they can get into that gate, it's okay if you pull forward and they have to walk a little further into that gate. They will find the way, and we want them to do that. And if they get in the gate and they don't know where their class is, or they don't remember, that's also okay. What's more important is that we teach them if they need to ask someone to get to the classroom, or to find a friend to get to the classroom, to be able to solve that problem and get to the classroom. Some of the things that we see in kids are, it's getting a little bit better, but when they came into the lunchroom at first, they did not even know how to open a thing in their lunch, because they've never had to do that on their own, and they need to learn how to do that on their own. What else? I just want to encourage you and let you know that it's okay for your children to feel uncomfortable every once in a while. It's actually really good for them. So, for example, if they call and they want you to come get them, it's okay to not come get them. I mean, we're pretty good at knowing like if there's something wrong or something like that. But and that's another thing. We do kids, and we know them and the ins and outs of them, and we've seen all the things, and so we're pretty good at gauging things. And so I just want you to know that it is okay for your child to feel uncomfortable, and it is a life skill for them to be successful, to be able to solve problems on their own. So I leave you with that. I just want to give you that challenge. I want to think about things and think about, is this something that I need to do for my child, or can I have them try to do it independently? So it's just a very big skill, and I will keep talking about it because it's so important to me. So help me help your children learn how to be resilient and solve problems and work through hard things. Okay, thank you. And then finally, I always have to have my thoughts on traffic. Don't turn it off, keep watching. I thought maybe it would be helpful if I explained to you like what would help traffic flow. Ideally, what I would like to happen is that a group of cars pull all the way up to the front. When traffic stops, all the kids quickly get out of the car, and then everybody drives up, and then the next group drives up, as many cars as far as you can forward. You have another group stop, everybody gets out of the car. That would make traffic flow so much better. So that can't happen if we have a car that stops right in front of kindergarten to make sure their child gets out right at the kindergarten gate. Okay, so they will be okay if they go out further. We have people to help them get to where they need to go. And then, or if you get out to help them, that stops traffic and it messes everything up. So in order to keep our flow going well, I thought maybe if you understood what our goal was, that might help you. And that's also another reason to make sure everybody's getting the videos, because if you're getting it and you're still getting out of your car and doing those things, grr. I say that because we ask our students to do things and follow rules all the time in the classrooms, and we want you to demonstrate that same thing, that you understand the rules, you're following them, and you're doing what's expected, because all the kids know what the expectations are. So I'm going to leave you with that. But it is overall going well. We're getting better, and we're going to keep getting better, because that's what we do at Westbrook. We always strive to do better. Okay? Have the best weekend, and thank you for watching this episode of the ROCKstar Report, where we always ask, what if we can?